Well, first off, thank you, Bruce, for such an enlightening conversation and education, and also to the entire IESO. And this, I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. Thank you very much for keeping the lights on, making sure our processes work, making sure manufacturing does what it needs to do, and having one of the best levels of reliability that we can actually have in the globe. So kudos to you and the IESO. And Deborah, you too, for your governance on the board.
She keeps me on the straight and narrow.
As a good governor does, right? Similar to IESO's being an IT company that happens to be in electricity, Ag Energy is an energy company that happens to be owned by agriculture, agri-food, and agri-tech. And we're one of the best kept secrets in Ontario. What we are as an entity is we are a cooperative, and hold on. We're a cooperative that is owned by agriculture, and we were put in place. Our genesis was 28 and a half years ago as a result of natural gas deregulation in Ontario. And the veggie growers from the greenhouse sector and the floral growers from the greenhouse sector said, aha, here's a great opportunity to consolidate our efforts, to collaborate, to do better for our sector, to curb our energy spend, and to make a difference to our wallets, but also to Ontario, because they were employers, they were importers, or they were exporters, and they were adding to the tax base. So an all-around great story. So take us to 2016, whereby what we do now is we serve agri-food, agri-tech, agriculture, and the value chain in providing affordable energy solutions for natural gas and electricity. And our sweet spot really is the medium and higher size value of consumption, because we really don't deal with the residential sector, because unfortunately the regulatory base in terms of the requirements to be able to comply are a little bit too arduous for our small shop to be able to manage. We are an 11-person team. We are roughly $45 million worth of commodity sales, and that's natural gas and electricity. And our mandate is to provide the best value for our members based on their risk. Our competitors are the local distribution company, as well as the other brokers and the other agents and the other suppliers in the area. And the reason why I say we compete with the LDC is because of the fact that we offer something different, as do some brokers. And what we do is we look at longer term opportunities for our members and for our consumers that we supply. So for example, if you're looking at wanting to de-risk your energy spend, because de-risking is part of what an entrepreneur and a business person does, we can offer you, as do others, a 3-year deal for your natural gas, or we can do a longer-term deal for your electricity. Our mandate, though, is, and our opinion is, on the electricity side, that the province is actually doing a really great job with what they're doing, and that market rate is the route to go for your long-term savings. With natural gas, it really is a matter of looking at your risk and so on. So if you look at what we do, our role is to really look out for our members and for our communities, and we are fairly involved in our communities. And how we work in terms of our energy costing to our members and our consumers is really on a break-even model. And what that means is we don't have these large, lofty profits or margins that we add and then have it going to a bunch of shareholders. Our shareholders are our members, and so whatever profits we make, we actually distribute that back. Here we go. So really, we're about collaboration, caring, and cooperation. And we're connected to the agricultural base, agri-tech and agri-food. And we get engaged not only in the side of energy, but also in terms of our communities. And we look to being able to connect and to represent our members at different areas. And that's one of the different value adds that we bring. So it's not just a really robust, good energy price, but it's also being able to represent the constituents that we serve and to be able to do a good job today and tomorrow for Ontario and for agriculture. The clicker is not necessarily as quick as I would like. In terms of our offering, we have a variety of different offerings, and it really is dependent on each individual consumer. We actually do an assessment before we actually will recommend anything. It's actually knowing that there's opportunity. So we'll look at what your meter reads are, either for natural gas or for electricity. And if there is not an opportunity for us to provide you with savings, we don't actually do anything for you. We'll actually say, this is not a prudent move for you, let's move on to something else. But we do offer the whole gamut, as do other brokers and as do other agents. The difference is we do the consolidation on behalf of our members, and so when there's opportunities to offset or to consolidate for the co-op and for the membership, that's what we actually get engaged in. Above and beyond that, we do invoice assessments for the past, because you might actually get some money back, because there have been errors within the system that might be opportunistic for people to review. Above and beyond that, we also have energy advice and the ability to provide you with energy forecasts, and also utility representation and support, because sometimes what happens is your meter may not work. It may not be turned on, there may be something wrong, there might have been ice on it, you may not know, and so we may make some phone calls on your behalf. And really also we just represent members' needs, whether it's at OAFT or whether it's at the Ontario Chamber of Commerce or with the different ministries that we work with. And this is just a number of the groups that we work with. This is not the entire list of the entities that we work with, but this is the number of groups that we work with in order to represent our members' needs, but also to make a difference in agriculture and agri-food and agri-tech. And that is my presentation. I have two of our staff members here, Karen LaRiviere and Greg Villamere, if I could have them stand up. If you have any questions about energy, specific to your needs, those two are the people who have the immense knowledge day to day to see how they can help you. And with that, that's a wrap, and I'm within my 10 minutes, right, Tyler?